Hello guys, welcome back to another Boom Beach video. I hope all of you guys can hear me well. I got a new microphone and I'm super pumped for today's episode. We on my free-to-play account and there might be some weird little glitches I have to work out or some weird kinks I have to work out with this microphone. So if I glance at this screen, that's showing me my audio recorder and just making sure everything is still going. But anyway guys, I'll try not to look at that too much. Let's jump into it. This is my free-to-play account. I can't spend any diamonds. Someone was asking me, Christian, why don't you make a good base design? Now I could, but there's really no point. I'm trying to get this base upgraded offensively, not defensively. So that's why I'm not upgrading like my sniper towers are too much. I did upgrade this sniper tower to 6. And I could upgrade it more, but I'm not going to. I'm focusing on my landing crafts currently, trying to just get them maxed up at 13. And then as soon as I have enough EXP to upgrade, I'm going to upgrade my HQ to 21. So hopefully we can hit level 21 by the end of today's video, which now that I think about it, it's not going to happen. So let's look at this. We need about 40 experience and 1 sniper tower gives me 2. Well, we're going to record at least a 5-minute episode, so we'll just start that. We might as well just do those tiny little upgrades. Kind of annoying, guys. I'll show you some replays I did earlier today. I did kind of clear my map. I'm trying to play more on this account. Like recently, guys, I've been having the most fun I've ever had on Boom Beach, I think. Well, maybe not like when I started Boom Beach, but other than that, pretty much the most fun I've ever had. And I'm super pumped for today's video. Let's just say that. I'm loving my task force currently. We're about to attempt dead end, I think we're gonna do. We just completely destroyed Curtain Call or Certain Call. I should have looked at that. Dang it. But yeah, we completely destroyed it, and thank you to that's in my main task force, by the way, not this task force. So we completely destroyed it with 31 attacks. So I don't know if I'll make a video about that. I might just make the video about Dead End. Dead End is hard. We haven't looked at it yet. We don't have enough intel. We need like 100 more intel or something like that. So if you're in my task force, I raised the intel limit to 20 per week instead of 15. So if you don't have that, you gotta get that intel. And General Zod, I don't know if he still watches my videos. He's kind of an OG like person in our task force, but he actually only got 13 last week, and I didn't do anything about it, but just know that I'm watching you, Zod. So you're treading on thin ice, and I think if he gets under 20 again for this week, I will probably demote him to officer instead of co-leader. So let's drop a med kit to help heal up some of my Zukas so they're not a one-shot kill, which isn't going to make too big of a difference, but it's nice that they're not a one-shot kill. Otherwise, I would have lost so many. Now that our heavies are stabilized, we should just get an easy takedown, no losses. So yeah, been playing on my free-to-play account recently. I mean, last week, I was like, okay, I honestly don't care what happens in my the mini reject task force, the mini family. But we got some new members, some members from my main task force. He's one of our higher level members. I believe he's a level 21. Oh, no, I mean a level 65 in our main. So he came over, he created a separate account, and he's going to be like my second in command here. Let's actually drop a shock so we don't lose any Zukas, because that's the last thing we want, and we didn't lose a heavy. Let's get out of there, Zukas. Run. Don't fire. Don't fire. Good, good, good. Okay, so yeah, just having a lot of fun. Ikit has a mini account in this task force. He's a lower level, but he definitely knows what he's doing. And I think he's gonna try to lead it. I don't know. Good luck with that if he watches my videos, because that's gonna be a mess. Literally nobody plays on their reject account. Look at that shock placement, by the way. That was super clutch. Let's get it again. I'll probably miss. Nope, got it again. Super cool. We did lose one heavy, which kind of stinks, but that's the way the cookie crumbles. There we go. We nailed it. So yeah, looks like recording's still going. I had some problems with it, and I believe it wasn't getting enough power from my USB hub, so I had to plug it directly into my computer. So we should be good now. Let's gym it up. Bobby is setting up a friendly challenge. I don't think I'm high enough to do that. So yeah, that's Ikit. Hopefully I'm pronouncing his name right. Ikit, whatever. Let's grab some treasure chests, yes, and let's go show you some replays. I've been destroying some real player bases in the past. I have been thinking my hookah is a super hard strategy to destroy bases with. But what I found out is if I just attack a base and just kind of wing it, I do a lot better if I plan it. So that's the way I've been going about it, just attacking a base and just trying to destroy it just like that. So it's been working pretty well. I destroyed a lot of player bases today, and you guys will see a couple replays. We're gonna put this on ×2. We did lose like a heavy, which is fine, and I think we also lost a couple Zukas, but that's fine also. Like that Zuka, nope, he lived actually. Cool. So yeah, there's, again, having a lot of fun. I did lose 2 Zukas, but it's fine. Okay, Fireball. This guy had a pretty easy base, probably more of a offensive player than a defensive player. So yeah, that's just my helpful tips for you guys. If you're lower level, don't worry about defense. Don't worry about defense. It's that simple. You don't have to worry about defense. I would have just completely steamrolled this base without any losses if that machine gun wasn't so, or if my flare placement wasn't so bad. Here's our last player base, and then I think we have like one more player base on our island to attack, and we are actually going to try attacking. I'm feeling invincible, guys. I'm gonna try attacking a level 40. Was it level 42 or level 47? I can't remember, but yeah, we got like a level 40 or something a little while ago, and I kind of want to 42, so I kind of want to find a new opponent so I can have more bases on my map. So we're gonna attempt it. We're not gonna win, but we're gonna see how much we can do. Holy crap! We're just gonna watch our troops get fried. This is insane. Actually, I'm not gonna attack it yet. I'm gonna attack it at the end of the video because I'm only 7 minutes in, and as soon as I attack it, the video is going to be over because I'm not going to spend 50 diamonds to retreat. We're going to need one more. There we go. And let's actually go from this side. We could soak up, or we could destroy all of these buildings, all of these support buildings and offensive buildings, and just grab a ton of extra energy. Big flaw with this guy's base. We are going to also take down this sniper tower. So when we're parked on the HQ, it's going to be an easy takedown, and that should be one more artillery. And I'm also getting super close to finally upgrading my artillery one more time, and this guy is like a full defensive player, which is super bad. At a lower level, you should just focus on upgrading your offense. Don't worry about defense too much. Of course, you don't want to be that crazy guy with that one level 1 sniper tower. Just upgrade your essentials. So essentials are armory, sculptor, gunboat, and landing crabs. And I'm sure I'm missing something, but there's more. There's like 5 essentials that you want to upgrade, and then every time you have, I'm gonna wait till my troops get wounded. I think we'll be fine. And then every time you need to have more space for your troops, then you want to upgrade. More space for your storages. Then you want to upgrade something like your storages. So vault is also a big one, so you can hold your loot because you're not upgrading defenses. So yeah, those are the biggest ones, guys. Don't worry about upgrading your storages till you need them. Don't worry about upgrading your radar till you need it. Like if you look at my base, I still have one more cloud I can clear before I actually need to upgrade it, so I'm not gonna upgrade it. I should have took the iron. I'm not clearing that cloud. That cloud I'm saving for when I'm pretty full. So what can we upgrade? Well, I don't want to upgrade a landing craft now. I think we'll end up doing that after we attack this guy, but we definitely want to retrain our troops before we upgrade it. Actually, how long does this take? 5 hours it looked like. Okay, we should be fine. Let's do this. A level 46 now. Okay, level 20 versus level 46. Now, I know I'm making this kind of like a joke, but this is kind of a real problem people have in Boom Beach is these super high levels and appearing on your map. So someone in my main task force, he's a level 47. He just got a level 65 on his base, which is insane. But luckily his HQ was in the back and he had a hammerman setup, so it's a pretty easy win if he knows how to do it. So yeah, it's just insane. So I think we'll take this resource base and then we will attack it. The video's still kind of short right now, and if this base is actually not held by any of our opponents, it's just me, so I don't even have to worry about anyone else taking down this base. And that mortar is scaring me, so we're gonna drop a shock on it. There is another mortar hooking in. He probably will target my Zukas now and drop a flare back so that other mortar doesn't hit. And then we will drop a flare to that mortar, and we will have to drop a shock because my smoke was my flare was a little too fast, if that's the right word for it. Let's get out of it, Zukas. Avoid the mortar shell. We don't want to die by a mortar. So yeah, I hope all of you guys are having a good year. I really didn't make any New Year's resolutions, but now that I'm looking at it, it kind of seems like my New Year's resolution is to have more fun playing Boom Beach. It's kind of what it feels like, guys. But there we go. Easy resource base. Just completely destroyed it. Pretty easy, no casualties. And now nobody else can destroy that base. That's my base. And there's a way you can tell. I need to find. Okay, it looks like all of these other resource bases are. Nope, that one's not. Okay, so if you zoom in here, this guy has a name, and then it says resource base. This is just resource base. So this is the type of resource base that nobody else can attack. So that's just held by me. Anyway, let's do this. You guys have been waiting for it. Can we get some epic music pump up? Let's do this, guys. He's 288 medals. It actually got him when I was down at like 50 medals. So he was like a level 40 when I was down at 50 medals. So that's super low, man. He probably dropped. Let's do this. Well, we could try to destroy some of those residences to grab some extra energy. But that would take pretty much all of my artillery at my current level. So we're just gonna save our artillery for like. Let's drop our heavies, drop our Zukas. This guy's gonna log on. If he is still active, he's gonna log on and be like, what the heck? How did this guy attack me? He's not even high enough. And that's kind of the point of this. I did make a video kind of like this a long time ago, and I never did attack the player. And everyone was so mad at me, like, okay, it's insane how much people. So this is like a redemption for me. Well, I did deal a little bit of damage, but I did not deal a lot. If I had smoke, I would probably be able to do a lot better, because I would flare to the back with AZ and try to take it down at least. It would be a fail, but I would try. Anyway, let's get this landing craft up. I'm going to stop the training up, and let's gym that guy up. Yeah, but gym the loot up. There we go. I hope you all enjoyed the video. If you did, be sure to drop a like. As always, I should have. Good, never mind. Okay. Yeah, this guy isn't active. You guys can tell. If he was active, his emblem would update, and it doesn't update, which means he hasn't logged on since the last maintenance break, which was just a few days ago. So he's not active. He hasn't logged on since the maintenance break, and I expect him to be inactive. But anyway, I'll talk to you guys in the next one. Bye.